I'll give you all a nickel to tickle my pickle. Anywho, that's not the story we're here to read. That's the next story, I think. Today we are here to read Trixies Fun House. It'll be fun, I can guarantee it. Anyway, let's get started. Gosh darn it! The young filly exclaimed as she and her two friends trotted down the road. I really thought that would work, her unicorn friend replied. We're in trouble now, said the Pegasus filly. I knew this wasn't going to work. You really screwed this up, Apple Bloom. Hey, don't blame me. Sweetbell came up with the idea. I didn't come up with the idea. My sister told me. Well, your sister is crazy to think this was going to get us a cutie marks, replied Scootaloo. That was so stupid and embarrassing. Apple Bloom sighed. I guess we're not meant to be cutie mark crusader prostitutes. Yeah, cutie mark crusader prostitutes. Sweetbelle, why did your sister tell us that we should solicit sex from the townsfolk? Scootaloo asked. Well, Rarity said that is a very profitable business, and that we were so useless doing anything else that we might as well just ask for sex from random strangers. Of course it was Rarity. Of course she said it. His words, not mine. That bitch.
Okay, now we're completely ready.
Infinite pipe bombs. Go. 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 Go get struck by lightning. Wow, your sister is an asshole. Three friends continued down the road and came out a familiar face. I see you girls are having a problem. Trixie? The free girl said. Yes, it is I, the gay and pitiful Trixie. And I am here to help you. Why should we trust you? Apple Bloom said. Yeah, weren't you that hack show-off that lied about your accomplishments? Glue at it. My sister has pictures of you in her private room. Apple Bloom and Scootaloo both shot a death stare at Sweetbelle. What the fuck? Scootaloo mouthed. Okay, I know that I've had a bad past in Ponyville, but I, the gay and pitiful Trixie, is here to make it up for it.
I'm a pot bomb your face.
I want to start by helping out you, free fillies. I want to help you get your cutie marks. And you will do that how? Scootaloo asked. Well, first you have to follow me back to my house, located in a dark, secluded area, totally away from any living thing, from any living soul. Once there, we'll get to work on you those cutie marks. That sounds perfectly reasonable, Scootaloo said. You in for this, Apple Bloom? No, seems to be awfully sore with me if I don't return home in time. But you know what? Screw her. I'm in. What say you, Sweetie Belle? Dumb fabric. Scootaloo face-oofed. Yeah, we're in. Great. Now follow Trixie to a wonderful and magical abode. Crusaders followed Trixie to her totally not suspicious, not Trixie's house, located on the not outskirts of the not Ponyville.
The not outskirts of the not Ponyville.
It doesn't actually say that. I just kind of added that. Well, here. Crusaders gazed upon Trixie's home. It was pretty big for a home as the size of it was comparable to a warehouse. On the front of the house, above the door, though, was a sign that had spray painted on it, Trixies Fun House. This is it? Scootaloo said unimpressed. Yes, now follow the gay and pitiful Trixie inside. Trixie opened the door and the Crusaders followed Trixie inside. She locked the door behind them. Inside the fun house, it was pitch dark. I can't see a darn thing. It smells kind of funny in here. I like to eat paste.
What?
Yeah.
What?
The author of the story really doesn't like Sweetie Belle. Whoops, forgot to turn on the light. Trixie flicked on the light switch on. Okay, now who wants to get the cutie mark first? I do. No, me. Sweetie, Apple Bloom yelled. No, me. Scootaloo yelled. Sweetie Belle was slamming her hand against the wall. Any reaction to that? Okay, you can all go at once. Follow me to my special requirement room. She ushered the three fellas into the small room. So, now what do we do? Take these. Put them on. The gay and pitiful Trixie gave the fellas each a latex suit. No, it doesn't actually. I'm just adding that. Okay. Scootaloo said and put on the suit on. It's really tight. Where are their... Apple Bloom said. Why are there holes for our flanks and unmentionable parts? Oh, you will see soon enough. Now I want each of you to stand by that wall over there with the chains. The fillies quickly trotted over to the wall. Now raise your hooves up like you just don't care. The fillies raised their hooves up. And you know what? They just didn't care. And perfect! Trixie raised the chains up and wrapped them around the Crusaders. Now Trixie's going to have some fun with you little fuckers! Trixie took out her whip and lashed each Crusader against the face. Ow! What the fuck was that for? Screwtaloo cried. Trixie lost him again. Apple Bloom started to cry. You hurt me, I'ma tell my big sis on you! Ray and Rarity play this game all the time!
What?
Trixie lashed them again. Oh my god. Trixie lashed them again, ignoring their cries for help. Okay, now that's we're all warmed up, it's time to get fucking dirty.
Oh. That's my new goal.
Trixie went over to the wall and unchained Apple Bloom and put her in handcuffs. She threw her on a nearby table and laid her out. Time for Trixie to have some fun.
Hey, remember, if anything's in your way, throw a pipe bomb at it.
If anything's ever in your way, throw a pipe bomb on it. Trixie started to insert her tongue into Apple Bloom's mouth and squished around in her mouth. Trixie enjoyed every second of it. Apple Bloom continued to cry as Trixie inserted her hoof into Apple Bloom's clit. She felt around in her tender young vagina, penetrating her vaginal wall. Screwtaloo and Sweetie Belle continued to watch as Trixie and Apple Bloom's sweaty bodies touched and rubbed against each other. I want to go home, Apple Bloom said. We haven't even started yet. Trixie continued to finger Apple Bloom. But she has hooves, not hands. I hate you. I haven't even used any of my fun toys yet.
Oh.
Wait. Trixie reached under the table and pulled out a 13-inch long dildo.
Oh, what?
This should do the trick. She flipped Apple Bloom over and inserted the dildo deeply into her anus. Apple Bloom cringed and shook at the dildo penetrated her anus. A dildo was so far in, her anus started to bleed. Trixie licked up the blood, enjoying the taste of it. She started to suck the blood straight out of Apple Bloom's ass. This tastes so good. Trixie started to orgasm. She then flipped Apple Bloom back over and gave Apple Bloom oral sex. She got into a 69 position and put her clit in Apple Bloom's face. Suddenly, she ejaculated hard. That's kind of random. The milky fluid got all over Apple Bloom's face, and some got in her mouth. Once Trixie was finished ejaculating, she reached under the table and pulled out a chainsaw.
Okay.
Apple Bloom's heart started pounding rapidly, and she screamed for help. At this point, Screwtaloo was crying, and Sweetie Belle was slamming her head against the wall. Apple Bloom, no! Screwtaloo cried. You're my only useful friend!
Oh.
It's true. Trixie revved up the chainsaw and slowly lowered it into Apple Bloom's leg. The chainsaw tore through her flesh, blood went everywhere. Apple Bloom let out one final scream before fainting. Her leg had fallen completely off. This will do, Trixie said excitedly. She took the young filly's legs and inserted it into her vagina. She jammed it back and forth in her clit and soon had another orgasm. Any reactions? He's got nothing to say, everybody. Trixie revved up her chainsaw. Wait. Trixie revved up her chainsaw again and tore through Apple Bloom's neck, effectively decapitating her. She picked up her bloody head from the ground and put it on the table. Scootaloo puked from the horrible side. Okay, who's next? She has no head. Fine. But no, she's dead.
She's dead though?
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh.
Totally. Scootaloo puked from the horrible side. Okay, who's next? Trixie said in excitement. No! Fuck no! Scootaloo screamed and cried. Any pony! Some pony save us! When I grow up, I would just want to be like my sister Rarity!
Oh, God.
Sweetie Belle! She just fucking raped and decapitated her best friend and now she's going to kill us! Trixie unchained Scootaloo and put her on the table and held her down. Break a leg? Sweetie Belle, you were the biggest fucking fucktard imaginable! Scootaloo was cut off by Trixie's hooves pounding at her in the face. Trixie knocked most of the teeth from Scootaloo's mouth. She continued to brutally pound her in the face. Trixie then levitated Scootaloo's body a couple of feet from the table. She picked up a knife and positioned it under Scootaloo's tender ass. Snookaloo? Snookaroo. Fuck no. She picked up a knife and positioned it under Scootaloo's tender ass. She then dropped Scootaloo. The knife penetrated Scootaloo's anus. Blood and excrement began to flow out of her ass. Trixie then levitated her buddy above the table, repeated dropping Scootaloo on the knife multiple times. Scootaloo cried and screamed for help. Trixie picked up some of the excrement from Scootaloo's anus and shoved it into Scootaloo's mouth. Trixie began to make out with Scootaloo, licking the inside of her shit-filled mouth. Scootaloo couldn't stand the taste of the excrement and puked into Trixie's mouth. Trixie joyfully swallowed the puke in the excrement and then puked herself. The puke got all over Scootaloo's face. Satisfied, Trixie picked up the chainsaw. She rubbed up the chainsaw and placed the blade right above her head. She pushed the chainsaw through Scootaloo's skull and forcibly tore through her whole body, all the way to her flank. Trixie had thoroughly cut Scootaloo in half. She turned off the chainsaw and got up onto the table. She took one bloody half of Scootaloo and rubbed it against herself, enjoying the innards of Scootaloo rubbing against her body. She put her face in her urinary tract and enjoyed the feces that rolled out. Trixie had another orgasm. She rubbed Scootaloo's remains from the table and set her sights on Sweetie Belle. Yay! My turn to get a key mark! Trixie face-hooped. Fucking idiot. Trixie unchained Sweetie Belle and put her on the table. She rubbed up the chainsaw and began to work on Sweetie Belle's horn. The chainsaw tore completely through the horn. Trixie took the horn and inserted it into Sweetie Belle's vagina. Sweetie Belle laughed and got more excited as she did this. Despite the blood pouring out from her vagina, Sweetie Belle just had an orgasm. More! More! She cried. So that's what Trixie did. She flipped Sweetie Belle over and stuck the horn in her anus. She named it in multiple times to the delight of Sweetie Belle. Did my cutie mark show up yet? What is it? What is it? Sweetie Belle started to annoy Trixie. For fuck's sake, can you please shut the fuck up? Trixie took the horn and shoved it down Sweetie Belle's throat. Sweetie Belle was choking on her own horn. Trixie continued to push the horn through until it went through the back of Sweetie Belle's neck. Blood seeped out through her neck as she took her final breath and died. Fucking stupid children can't shut the fuck up! Trixie angrily said. Trixie went over to a sink and cleaned herself up. Hours later, her phone rang. She picked up the phone. So, did you get the job done? Yes. Trixie took care of her and two dumbass friends. Oh, thank fucking Celestia. I can finally work in peace for that little shit messing things up. Right, so send me that payment. I'll come by later. Sounds good? Yes, bring the bits. All the bits. Trixie hung up the phone after a long, fun day of sex, rape, and torture. So what do you think of the story? Fun? I am too. I'm horny too. Now if you excuse me, I have a really weird boner to get rid of. Yeah, to you too, Evander. That wasn't a laugh. That wasn't a fucking laugh at all. See you later, every pony. I hope you enjoyed that story more than I did.